Hello and welcome back to Hello Daily English. Hi everyone. We are so happy to have you here with us today. My name is Emma.
And my name is Jack. Welcome to another episode where we help you practice real, natural English for your daily life. We are your partners in this language learning journey. If you enjoy our videos and find them helpful, please support us by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. It really helps our community grow and reach more learners around the world.
Today, we're diving into a topic that is, well, a part of everyone's life. It's not always glamorous, but it's absolutely necessary to talk about. We're going to learn how to talk about your daily problems in English.
That's right, because life isn't always perfect, is it? Sometimes the Wi-Fi is slow, you miss your bus, you spill coffee on your shirt, or you have a misunderstanding with a friend. These small problems happen to all of us.
And being able to explain these frustrations, ask for help, or just complain a little bit to a friend is a crucial part of daily communication. It's therapeutic. So today's episode is your guide to venting, explaining, and problem-solving in English.
But before we dive into today's sometimes frustrating but very useful topic, we must look back at our last video. We talked about embarrassing moments, and wow, you guys shared some incredibly funny and relatable stories.
We were laughing so hard reading your comments. It's amazing how a shared embarrassing moment can connect us all. We have time to read just one today, and this one really made us smile.
This comment is from Sophia in Brazil. Sophia wrote, "My most embarrassing moment was at a cafe. I wanted to ask for the bill, but I mixed up the words. Instead of saying, 'Can I have the check, please?' I loudly said, 'Can I have the chicken, please?' The waiter was so confused because they didn't serve chicken. My face was red for an hour."
Sophia, thank you for sharing that. First of all, that is hilarious and adorable. Second, that is a perfect example of the kind of mix-up that happens to every language learner. You tried, you made a mistake, and now you have a great story. That's how we learn. We're so glad you shared that with us.
Absolutely. And hey, maybe she got some chicken nuggets out of it. No? Okay. But Sophia, your story is a great bridge because often our daily problems involve little misunderstandings or mistakes, and talking about them is how we fix them.
It truly is. Now, Jack, before we get started, hey, is everyone with us today? Hey, are you there, guys? If you're listening, let us know in the comments where you are joining us from. Just type hello from Lore City or country. We love seeing our global community light up.
Yes, please do. It's so inspiring for us and for other learners to see all the different countries. Are you watching from Mexico City, from Seoul, from Cairo, from Berlin? Tell us.
Now, let's get into it. Talking about problems. Jack, how was your day yesterday? Any minor disasters?
Oh, don't even get me started, Emma. It was one of those days. You know, a Monday on a Thursday. I overslept because my alarm didn't go off.
Oh no, the classic alarm failure. That's problem number one.
Exactly. Then I was in such a rush that I burnt my toast. The kitchen smelled like smoke, so I had to hurry and make something else.
So problem two, burnt breakfast. I hate that smell.
Then I ran to catch my bus, and I just missed it. I saw it driving away.
The worst feeling, watching your bus leave without you.
It was pouring rain, so I got soaked while waiting for the next one. My socks were wet all day. It was miserable.
That sounds like a truly terrible start to the day. Wet socks are the worst. But you just did something very important. You described a series of daily problems naturally. Let's break down how you did that.
I guess I did. It felt good to complain about it, honestly.
It does. So let's systemize this. The first thing we need is vocabulary to describe common problems, not huge, life-changing crises, but the annoying stuff.
Let's make a list. We can call them annoyances or hiccups.
Perfect. So for technology, my Wi-Fi is spotty or cutting out. My phone died or ran out of battery. My computer froze or crashed. The app keeps glitching.
For transportation, I missed my bus, train, flight. There's a lot of traffic. I got a flat tire for a bicycle or car.
At home, a light bulb blew out. The sink is clogged or blocked. The toilet is running. That means the water won't stop flowing. I locked myself out of the house or car.
Personal annoyances. I spilled coffee on my report. I tore my jacket. I lost my keys, my wallet. I have a knot in my shoulder. Muscle pain.
And then there are interpersonal problems, which are trickier. I had a misunderstanding with my colleague. We had a disagreement. My neighbor is being noisy. My friend canceled on me last minute.
This is great basic vocabulary, but the magic is in how we string these into sentences to tell the story of our bad day. We use narrative tenses.
Exactly. Jack, when you told your story, you used the past simple for the main events. I overslept, I burnt my toast, I missed the bus.
Right, and I used past continuous to set the scene, like it was pouring rain, and to describe the ongoing annoyance. My socks were wet all day.
So the formula is set the scene, it was raining, I was rushing, then list the events in order. This is how you tell any story about a problem.
Now, sometimes you don't want to tell a whole story. You just want to state the current problem. For that, we use the present perfect or present perfect continuous.
Good point. Like, if you call your landlord, you say, "Hi, my sink has been clogged since yesterday," or "The toilet has been running all morning."
Or to a friend, "I've had such a stressful day," or "My computer's been acting up all week." Acting up means malfunctioning.
This tense shows that the problem started in the past and is still relevant now. It's perfect for reporting an issue.
Now, let's get into the feelings. It's not enough to say, I missed the bus. You need to express how it made you feel to make it relatable.
Absolutely. This is where adjectives and adverbs come in. You can say, "I was so frustrated when I missed the bus. It was incredibly annoying. I felt so silly for locking myself out. Getting soaked was miserable."
You can use stronger words for bigger annoyances. I was livid when my flight was canceled. Very angry. It's driving me crazy that my neighbor plays loud music every night. I'm exhausted from dealing with this problem.
And we have great idioms for these situations. Jack, you said your day was a Monday on a Thursday.
Yes, that means a day that feels like a difficult Monday, even though it's not. Other great idioms are, it's just one of those days. A day where everything goes wrong. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. It was a comedy of errors. So many small things went wrong, it became funny.
I'm at the end of my rope. I have no more patience. This is the last straw, the final problem in a series that makes you lose your patience. I'm burned out, extremely tired from prolonged stress.
These idioms make you sound very natural. Now the big question, why are we talking about our problems? Usually for two reasons, to vent or to ask for help.
Let's talk about venting first. Venting is when you just want to express your frustration to someone who will listen and sympathize. You don't necessarily want them to fix it, you just want to be heard.
It's like emotional release. So you might start a venting conversation with a friend like this. "You won't believe the day I've had." Or, "Ugh, I need to vent for a second."
The listener then usually shows sympathy. They say things like, "Oh no, that's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. That sounds so frustrating. I can't believe that happened. You poor thing."
They might share a similar story. "The same thing happened to me last week." This makes you feel less alone. The key here is listening and validating feelings, not immediately giving advice.
Exactly. Now, the other reason is asking for help or advice. This is more solution-focused. The language is a bit different.
Right. You might start with, "I'm having a bit of trouble with something. Do you have a moment?" Or more directly, "I need some advice about a problem I'm having."
Then you state the problem clearly and ask for help. Use phrases like, "Do you know how I could fix?" "What would you do in my situation?" "Do you have any ideas for?"
Let's practice this with a scenario.
Emma, pretend you're my coworker. I come to you and say, "Hey Emma, got a sec? I'm having a problem with the new printing software. It keeps saying error every time I try to print a PDF. Do you know how to fix it or who I should ask?"
Oh, yeah, that happened to me. You have to update the driver first. Let me show you. See? Clear, direct, and solution-oriented. Now, let's talk about scale. We need different language for a tiny problem versus a big one. We don't want to sound overly dramatic about a paper cut.
Very important. For small problems, use softening language, like, "It's just a little hiccup. It's a bit of a nuisance. It's nothing major, but I'm having a slight issue with."
For medium problems, it's quite annoying. It's a real hassle. It's causing me some trouble.
For bigger, more serious problems, it's a major issue. It's a real headache. I'm dealing with a difficult situation. It's a significant setback.
This helps the listener understand the urgency and how much empathy you need.
Now, a huge part of daily problems involves customer service, calling a company, talking to a landlord, returning a broken item. This requires clear, polite, but firm English.
This is a great skill. The structure is key. Greeting and identification. Hello, my name is your name. I'm calling about. State the problem clearly. I purchased a lamp from your store on January 15th, and it stopped working yesterday. State what you want. I would like to exchange it for a new one, please. Or, could you please send a technician to look at it? Be polite but persistent. Use could you. Would it be possible to? I was hoping you could help me with.
And have your information ready. Order numbers, account numbers, dates. It makes everything faster.
Let's do a role play. Jack, you be the customer service agent for Global Electronics.
Thank you for calling Global Electronics. This is Jack speaking. How can I help you today?
Hi, Jack. My name is Emma Chen. I'm calling because the wireless headphones I ordered, model SoundJet 300, arrived with a broken right earpiece. They're completely silent on that side. I received the package 2 days ago.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Miss Chen. Do you have your order number handy?
Yes, it's GE47298.
Great, thank you. I can see your order here. I do apologize for the defect. We can definitely help with that. Would you prefer a replacement pair sent out or a full refund?
A replacement would be great. Thank you.
Perfect. I'll initiate that for you right now. You should receive a confirmation email with a new tracking number within the hour. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, that's all. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
See? Polite, clear, factual. No strong emotions needed. You state the problem, provide facts, and state your desired solution.
That's a perfect model. Now let's get interactive again. Hey everyone, are you still with us? This is a long one, but it's packed with useful stuff. Let us know in the comments, what's a common daily problem you have where you live? Is it the traffic, the weather, public transport? Type, "My daily headache is," and tell us.
We really do read these. It helps us make videos for you. Now, let's talk about cultural tone. In some cultures, complaining is seen as negative. In English-speaking cultures, especially among friends, light complaining or venting is a normal way to bond. It's a shared experience.
But the key is light complaining. Constant, heavy negativity is draining for anyone, so we often use humor. We make fun of the situation or ourselves, like Jack's Monday on a Thursday, or if I spill coffee, I might say, "Well, I guess my shirt wanted a coffee stain today." Very fashionable.
Self-deprecating humor, making fun of yourself, is very common and relatable. It shows you don't take yourself too seriously.
Now, Grammar Corner. We've touched on tenses. Let's look at some useful sentence structures.
Using I was having such a good day until problem. I was having such a good day until my computer crashed.
Using the trouble, problem, issue is that, to clarify, I don't mind working late. The trouble is that the last train leaves at 11 p.m.
Using what's worse is, or to make matters worse, to add a second problem. I missed the bus. To make matters worse, it started to rain.
Using I wish plus past simple for unreal present situations. I wish my internet was faster. It's slow now. I wish I hadn't lost my keys. I lost them.
And if only is stronger. If only I had checked the weather forecast. I didn't, and I got wet.
These structures add sophistication to your problem telling. Let's move to another big area, work problems. How do you talk to a boss or colleague about an issue professionally?
This requires tact. Avoid blaming. Use we or passive voice to soften it. Instead of you didn't send me the data, try I haven't received the data yet, or the data from the Johnson report seems to be missing.
Focus on the impact, not the person. Without that data, I'm unable to finish the presentation for tomorrow's meeting. Could you please point me to where I can find it?
Perfect. That's professional and solution-focused. You're stating the problem and its consequence and immediately asking for the fix.
What about health problems? Not major illnesses, but the daily, I don't feel well stuff.
For calling in sick or telling a friend you can't make it, I'm not feeling well. I think I'm coming down with something. Coming down with means starting to get sick. I have a splitting headache, very bad headache. My back is killing me, hurting a lot.
Be specific if you can. I have a bit of a stomach ache. I think I have a cold. I'm sneezing and I have a sore throat.
Okay, we've covered a lot. Let's do a comprehensive review by walking through one person's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. We'll use everything.
Let's call our character Alex. Alex's day starts badly.
Morning problem. Alarm failure. I completely overslept because my phone died in the night. I was in a total panic.
Commute problem. Transportation. I raced to the subway station, but of course I just missed my train. To make matters worse, the announcement said the next train was delayed due to a signal problem. I was stuck on the platform for 20 minutes. It was incredibly frustrating.
Work problem. Technology. When I finally got to work, my computer wouldn't start. It was just stuck on the loading screen. I had to call IT, and they said they'd come by sometime this afternoon. What a hassle.
Lunch problem. Personal annoyance. At lunch, I went to my favorite cafe and they'd gotten my order wrong. I asked for no mayo and it was covered in it. I didn't have time to wait for a new one, so I just ate it. It was one of those days.
Afternoon problem. Interpersonal. Then I had a bit of a misunderstanding with a colleague. She thought I was supposed to send her a file, but I thought she was sending it to me. We cleared it up, but it was awkward for a bit.
Evening problem. Home. To top it all off, when I got home, I realized I'd left my keys on my desk at the office. I had to call my roommate to let me in. I was so embarrassed and just burned out.
See how that story uses specific vocabulary, different tenses, idioms like one of those days and burned out, linking phrases to make matters worse, to top it all off, and expresses feelings like panic, frustrated, awkward, and embarrassed.
That's the masterclass. Now the most important part, the solution mindset. In English, we love to end on a positive note or with a plan.
Yes, after venting, we often say, but it's okay, I'm home now. Anyway, tomorrow is a new day. I've calmed down about it. I figured it out eventually.
Or you state your plan. So I'm going to charge my phone across the room from now on. I've already scheduled a meeting to clarify the project with my colleague. I'm putting a spare key in a safe place.
This shows resilience. It's not just complaining, it's learning and moving on. That's a very admired trait.
All right, we have been talking for a long time. Let's do our mini vocabulary review. We've used so many great words and phrases today.
Vent. Repeat after me. Vent. To express strong feelings, especially frustration. Example, I need to call my sister and vent about my day.
Hiccup. Hiccup. A minor problem or temporary setback. Example, we had a small hiccup with the delivery, but it's all sorted now.
Acting up. Acting up. behaving badly or malfunctioning. Example, the printer is acting up again.
Driving me crazy. Driving me crazy, causing extreme annoyance. Example, that tapping noise is driving me crazy.
One of those days. One of those days. A day where many small things go wrong. Example, I spilled coffee, missed my bus, and forgot my lunch. It's just one of those days.
Clogged. Clogged. Blocked. Example, the drain is clogged with hair.
Last straw. The last straw, the final problem that makes you lose patience. Example, when he ate my leftover pizza, that was the last straw.
Burned out. Burned out. Extremely tired from prolonged stress. Example, she's taking a vacation because she's completely burned out from work.
Clear something up. Clear something up. To resolve a misunderstanding. Example, we had a meeting to clear up the confusion about the deadlines.
Sorted. Sorted. British English, very common. Fixed. Resolved. Organized. Example, don't worry about the tickets. It's all sorted.
To top it all off. To top it all off. A phrase used before mentioning the final, often worst, item in a list of bad things. Example, my car broke down, it started raining, and to top it all off, I slipped and fell in a puddle.
Tact. Tact. Skill in dealing with difficult situations without offending people. Example, she handled the angry customer with great tact.
Resilience. Resilience. The ability to recover quickly from difficulties. Example, his resilience after the project failed was impressive.
That's a powerful toolkit for your daily life. Remember, you don't need to memorize them all. Pick 2 that you love and try to use them this week.
Now it's time for the most important part, your turn to practice. It's time for the question of the day.
We really want to hear from you. This is your chance to write and use what you learned.
Our question today has 2 parts. You can answer one or both. Part 1. Tell us about a small, funny problem you had recently, like Sophia's chicken instead of check story. We want to hear your daily hiccups.
Part 2. What's a useful phrase you learned today that you will use? Please write your answers in the comments below. We read every single one. Writing about a problem helps you own the vocabulary, and reading other stories helps us all feel connected and laugh together.
You can start with, recently I, or a phrase I loved was, because.
For example, recently I locked myself out of my apartment in my slippers. My neighbor had to help me. A phrase I loved was one of those days because it perfectly describes that morning.
We can't wait to read your stories and see which phrases you liked. This community is all about supporting each other through the fun and the frustrations of language learning.
Well, Emma, I feel much better about my terrible day now that we've talked about it. I hope our listeners feel empowered to talk about their hassles in English.
Me too. Remember, everyone has these problems. Talking about them doesn't make you negative. It makes you human and relatable.
And you now have the words to do it. You can vent to a friend, ask for help politely, and even laugh about it later.
You are building not just language skills, but life skills. We are so proud of you for being here and working on this.
A huge thank you to all of you for spending this time with us. You are the reason we make these lessons.
We'll be here next time with another topic from your daily life. Have you subscribed? Hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode.
Until then, don't let life's little problems get you down. Take a deep breath, maybe have a cup of tea, and remember, you now have the ability to explain exactly what's wrong in English.
Take care, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.